everything that has ever happened adversely to the black community has happened on the Republicans' watch or the Democrats' watch. That means that every single time we faced an atrocity, we faced any type of downturn, any type of any type of chaos. The Republicans was in office, and the Democrats watched it happen, or the Democrats were in office and the Republicans watched it happen.
Right.
Neither one of these bastards are for us. Point blank.
Yes, sir.
Period.
Yeah.
So I do agree that we need to abandon identity politics and let's go for
policy.
Let's go for policy. Let's practice policy over party. I think that'll be a lot more beneficial to us.
I think so too, and I think this. I have to always say this, and I look at the blue states now, and I mean, Chicago crazy, bro. Like, why Obama ain't out there cleaning up his city? We've been watching Farrakhan out here putting it down for us for 30, 40 years now. Won't nobody go help him. The ones that get in power, once they get them other people money, they can't really play with nobody to help nobody for real. And then when you just look at where we are now, if people ain't gonna educate themselves somewhere else besides what they see in front of them, then they programmed to only do one thing, and that's just to live to die. That's what they want more of out here, is just more of us to live to die that's not gonna ask questions. Just like now, I would never say that. I got a mother that I take care of. I ain't got nothing against the sisters and strong women. I love all strong women. I built my mind and watched all that. But I also know what it is to have a strong father. And I also know what it is to come from a city where you watch a mayor like Maynard Jackson say, hey, bro, we're going to build an airport. We're going to cut black people in 30% of any business come out of this airport till it ain't here no more. That's what makes Atlanta stronger than any other black city, is because 30% of that business go on in that Hartsville, black families, generational wealth. I know people out there got 16, 17 businesses, billionaires. You'll never know their name or nothing. But because a black man said, hey man, I'm gonna do something for my people, that's why Atlanta is what Atlanta is. So everything outside Atlanta, I look at it as bullshit, because you didn't do nothing for your people. You didn't do nothing for your people. You over here, you was Indian, then you turned black. That's cool. That's cool, but I'm just saying that I can right now say, I watched what Shirley Franklin, a powerful black woman, come in and do for Atlanta. I watched Keisha Bottoms come in and take care of Atlanta. Now I'm watching Mayor Andre take care of Atlanta. You watch Gipp. When they first came down here, when Trump them first came down and started playing with them, man, they sent Trump them folks up out of here. Hey man, we not listening to y'all with that guy North, man. Get up out of here with that shit. So you gotta understand, I watched Gipp say, hey man, we ain't with that shit, Trump. You can go on back home, buddy. We ain't doing that. So I can look at Atlanta and say they snatched away the World Series because they ain't want to do what they say. Oh, he ain't gonna do what we say. We're gonna start snatching stuff. Now the World Series and everything coming back to Atlanta. You snatched that away because personally, you couldn't make a Southern boy do what you say. See, when I see that on all ends, like, okay, they tried to tell the black folk what to do. They came out here tried to tell the white folk what to do. Nope, that's why you got a Marjorie Greene. Why you got a Marjorie Greene from Georgia out the rural area just gonna come and say, hey man, okay, so we ain't gonna talk about the Epstein. Now the Epstein didn't happen. We ain't gonna talk about all these grown folk in office and around here like to have sex with kids and all this freaky shit going on. Y'all don't wanna talk about it? Okay, well it's time for us to lead the MAGA party too. So you gotta understand, everybody who is about truth is being faced with, hey man, everybody got to do what they say when you get to a certain level. Trump in order. You got to do what they say. Then you got to go over there to Israel. You got to do all the stuff. You got to put the little hat on. Hey, man. So Now you got people that you personally liked in your circumference. Now they looking at you like, bro, you a sellout, bro. You lying, you just like Larry, but you just like Biden.